Pub tonight, I'm going to get shit-faced, work's over. 56 minutes left of this shitty job and I can go and get smashed. First question.
There you go.
If you have to look at clock at work and you're getting enough sleep, water, sugar, then you're in the wrong job.
How are you feeling, Freelee? Are you better today?
Yeah, I'm better, thank you. What I did, this is really hard. I'm not sure exactly, but when I was at the top of the hill, up Doisy Tap, I was splashing myself with water and actually took like a number of large gulps of the water, just unconsciously. Oh. And I'm thinking maybe that is it. I'm not 100% sure. Could be food related, but got over it really quick.
You Chiang Mai belly, it's all good.
Chiang Mai belly.
Chiang Mai colon blow. It's all good. Coconut boys are in town.
Is it okay sitting under there? I can see a coconut.
What's that little stick you got in your hand? What's that little...
I'm like paranoid of the coconut.
There we go.
We filmed the intro to his YouTube channel.
There we go.
What is?
That's his YouTube.
Oh, that's what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What's that little stick you got, that little spike? Is that like a dehusker? Oh, oh yeah. Did you bring that with you?
I brought it in Chiang Mai.
Hey, they got one here?
Yeah.
How much?
$200.
Wow.
There you go.
That's the coconut stick.
Yeah, that's all you need to feel them.
Hardcore.
No damage to your hands if you miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's a demonstration, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or today? Yeah.
Husking.
You can film that too.
Husk Town.
Husky.
Husk World.
Is your phone working, mate?
Phone's working. The phone who jumped in the water the other day, it's working. I put it in rice, turned it off, and it worked. There will still be a bike ride tomorrow if anyone's keen. We'll be out. Every day we're here. We'll head out 7 AM. Who's leaving tomorrow? Oh, scared people kicking on. Staying around. Who's leaving tonight?
Right for the restaurants.
Alex. Time trial, that's all he cares about. That's good. Tuesday we'll do a time trial, full gas up. Doisy Tep again. We'll try and go under 31. Right. Thursday, 7 o'clock.
He's scared already. No. Are you going to put your flight back because of that? Or? Are you going tonight?
No. He's till 12 or something.
Ah. So you're going to do it too?
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, you keen, Alex? Alright, let's go fast. I'll get my bike tuned again. Get it tuned again.
We've got a demonstration, live demonstration, coconut husking.
Yeah, husking little nuts.
So do this at home, kids?
How many coconuts have you husked, do you reckon, buddy?
Lost count, long time ago.
Maybe 10,000?
Yeah, something like that.
There you go. Coconut husking workout. DVD online. Where's Mid-Fleet Pete? Mid-Fleet Pete, here he is. I've got the USB here for you. Before I forget. Thanks for that. I think Holly's over there. You want to liaise with the trying mate.
I'm watching you. Easy.
YouTube. What's the channel called, buddy?
Hey?
What's the channel called?
Coconut buddy?
What? Take it? Shredded on coconuts.
You
like it?
Yeah, I think so.
So die coconuts.
Cheers. Where were these from?
Just up the end of the park there.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Questions.
What if your teeth cannot handle so much fruit because of the acid?
What if your teeth can't handle the fruit because there's so much acid, then you've got some really full-on dental issues that need to be addressed? If someone's got pain after eating sweet, then there's some big cavities there that need to be addressed, in my experience.
Yeah, it's not fruit's fault.
So would you always eat cooked if there's not like only, 80% ripe fruit?
You just do whatever what works for you. Budget, flavours, taste, calorie needs. To do whatever works for you. That's why we give such a broad template. We give the all raw option, we give the all McDougall option, we give the RawTill4 option. People quickly.
What will you do though? So if you have like
See what we're doing.
something, a fruit that is, or a kilo of fruit which is only 80% ripe, like it's good, but
I want
like,
calories. That's all I care about. Carbohydrate, calories from vegan foods. So
We don't eat unripe fruit.
yeah, I'm not going to touch unripe fruit. There's no calories in that. And they'll be hungry an hour later. I'll be like, what did I just eat for if I'm hungry again?
Not good for your teeth either.
No.
but it doesn't actually happen to you that you have not enough ripe stash in the house.
Yeah, and then we just crack something else open. We don't have 100 kilos of bananas in that room every day. Sometimes we do,
We
but
have dates.
Yeah.
Good dates.
Dates.
Yeah.
Depends what your goals are.
We rarely get in that situation.
Yeah. Everyone's sad.
Just pick someone's therapy.
How was the pool party last night? Any good? Good.
Alexis has a question. Do I use Tumblr? Yes, I do.
We do now.
Yeah. Freelee Banana Girl.
And ask Durianrider. Mm.
Yeah, I got my first hate question statement yesterday. It was fun. Yeah, you can check it out. Go to my Tumblr and you'll see my answer. Did anyone see my answer? Oh,
No one's on Tumblr.
Oh, I got a hate question/statement, and I answered it. Something to check out. Come on, you got a question. Last Q&A. Hey.
Highlights of the trip, just seeing people grow every day.
PBs.
People going up the mountain for the first time ever, doing YouTube videos for the first time ever, jumping off cliffs, crashing their bike,
Seeing people get together.
hitting motorbikes.
Relationships and friendships. It's really nice. Who made like really like strong friendships again? Oh.
Who's not gonna go home with some lessons in the bank, good or bad? Who's going to go home without learning any lessons, good or bad? Everyone learned something here. You can see it in people's faces. Like everyone's learned stuff, not just from us, but from just mingling and being in the community. People learn things here. That's what it's about. This is not a Mick retreat where you pay your money, we give you your food and tell you what to do. This is like, it's about community. It's like almost like a house, or sort of a tribe, village. And yeah. Things go sour, things go sweet. Things go sweet, then they go sour, then they go sweet and go sour, or sour versus sweet, whatever. But it's just learning. It's just learning. And that's how you get better as a person. You've got to be involved with other people, and we've learned a lot as well. Every day we learn stuff. And seeing everyone here and hearing stories and situations and stuff like that. So it's just continual. School is life.
Life is always in session.
Life's always in session.
Can we give Nicole some kudos? Nicole, and where's the other Nicole?
Kaylee.
She's coming, okay. For
Doing Tanon.
Like, let's give her a round of applause. That was like amazing.
And Michelle as well.
Yes, Nicole.
Michelle was up there as well.
Repping for the girls.
3 girls made up Doing Tanon yesterday. Michelle, Nicole, and Nicole. I reckon it's the hardest climb, one of the hardest climbs in the world. Hardest climb I've ever done. I think there's a climb in Colombia that rivals it in terms of length and steepness. Going into Tanon, it's full on. It's a good climb. Many a soul broken. Many a ego humbled on Doi into Tanon. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool climb. Yes. Yes.
3 weeks is good.
I think 3 weeks is good.
Because people stay on anyway.
Yeah, we'll do the same dates, 2016, June 1st and 21st. I mean, that disrupts some people with their uni holidays or whatever, but the season, the fruit's better now, the weather's better. It's warmer, but it's a good time. A lot of Aussies like it as well, Melbourne crew. So it'll work this year, it'll work again next year. Last year there's a bit more rain in July. Fruit was sort of good, but not as good as June for mangoes. July last year, July 1st to the 14th. So we changed it for this year. Made it 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks is a good time thing. People come before and after. I mean, it's really 5 weeks, because we're here a week earlier, and probably stay a week later. Like 3 weeks officially. June 1st, 21st, 2016.
Everyone can keep the party going if they want anyway. So you'll do that, won't you, Ted? How long are you here for? 12 months? Like indefinitely? Another 12 months.
Whose office after hours did you go to get that? You got the tourist visa. Hello sir, I'm here for the tourist visa. Yes, come in son, come in. Close the door behind you.
How many squats did it cost you? How many squats did it cost you?
You squat for an hour after that. That's good. In Thailand, you get everything you want if you got money. And you get little Thai Fruitarian Farang boys. I mean, no, Farang Fruitarian boys, if you're an official. 20-year-old. Bad joke. Ari. Say again?
Top 3 favourite
Top 3
restaurants
favourite
in Chiang
vegan
Mai.
restaurants in Chiang Mai. I would say Mai Kadi
Happy Green.
and Mr. Omiyagi's. Mr. Omiyagi's Thai vegetarian. His food's not the best, but I like his attitude. I like the ambience.
Have we been there
There's
once?
geckos in the wall, there's flies everywhere, and it's good. And you watch the geckos eat the flies in the wall. So that's my favourite place.
Place we first went to.
Yeah. Like the lighting, the fluorescent globes like flashing, like busting, and looks like someone's going to get a
Very authentic.
electric shock from something falling in the soup. But yeah, it's authentic Thai. So yeah, Mai Kadi,
2.
Omiyagi. There's Orm, there's
Mayo
Happy
restaurant.
Green, Mayo
Mayo
downstairs
downstairs.
restaurant, little vegan, vegetarian place there. Morning Glory, haven't been there yet though, but this year. So there's a lot. There's a lot pun.
That one we had dinner at that night was quite nice. Pretty salty, but
Chan,
it's still good.
Amarita Cafe,
And Chan.
Tesco vegan pizzas. A lot of options. That ice cream place we just went to then, Ice Love You. Who's been to Ice Love You? Wow.
Everybody.
And then next month they go, oh my god, like where's all the customers gone? Like, what, don't like us anymore? You're not Ice Love Me no more? Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. How long will we stay in Chiang Mai? Probably another few days at least. Not sure,
We've
maybe
got a
longer, maybe
vegan
less.
talk. We've got a vegan talk in Bangkok on like the 5th, isn't it?
6, I think.
5th or 6th. Yeah, so
Yeah,
we need to
right.
be there by then.
I'd like to check out some of the climbs back in Durianrider as well. Maybe go stay in Chom Tong. Well, there's a town called Hot. Who's been to Hot Thailand? There's a town seriously about 80 k's south of here called Hot, H-O-T. So we might go to Hot for a little bit, just to get some photos of Instagram or something, because the sign looks cool. But if you're single, I think there's a lot of hot guys and girls there in Hot. The hottest Thais are in Hot.
There's the hot tips, folks.
Hot tips. But yeah, maybe we'll go to Hot. Maybe Phetchabun, there's some good mountains there apparently. A lot of variety in Thailand, it's a pretty cool place.
We
Maybe
live
go to
pretty
Laos
much
as well.
day to day.
Vietnam.
We don't really know what we're doing the following week. Occasionally we do, like just talk in Bangkok, but generally just live day by day as it comes.
Double income, no kids lifestyle.
Vasectomy lifestyle.
Vasectomy life, hashtag.
I noticed that in your
VL.
Instagram bio.
Yeah, I thought I might push that a bit more. Push it.
It's not getting started on it.
Where's Patrick Clark? Is he here? Yeah?
Still in May Joe.
He's still a major.
Yeah,
Okay.
healing.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, he's healing. How's he doing?
He's doing good.
He was-
He's been riding his bike like 10
day, but
So you goes to work
out
and
of
that?
the saddle. Yeah.
So he works every day still?
Yeah.
I see, no worries.
Yeah.
10Ks out of the saddle.
Yeah, riding out of the
That's
saddle.
easy.
Just grinding.
Yeah, that's alright.
But he's doing good.
Good,
Yeah.
good. We've got another person booked in for next Friday. Had to had to dodge the passport documents, Photoshop him so he looked older than he was. Doctor's like, yep, no worries, book you in. Wilders away. That's good. It's not lying, it's acting. It's your body, do what the fuck you want to do with it. And it's your life to do what you want with it. Don't let your parents or your grandparents or your boss or anyone else tell you what you want to do. You do what you want to do. Every fucking goddamn day. Who's seen a dead body this year? Yep, who'd you see? The witch? He broke in and dropped to the ground. Yeah. So you saw the dead body? Yeah. Sand? Yep. So he was trying to break into his own house. Oh, he committed suicide. Oh, gotcha. Eva? Same one. Accident, yep. Motorbike accident? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fun when you see a dead body, isn't it? Sort of like, wow, life's short, precious, fleeting. Be dead any day. Don't hold on to stuff too
Focus
long.
on what really matters.
How's your phone?
Phone's good. Put it in some rice, gave it some carbs, and it seems pretty good to go. I went on YouTube. I need some certainty. I need some security. I'm like, is my phone damaged? And I realised it was only just a few centimeters of water. Looked on YouTube. People dunk them in the basin for like a minute before they fuck up. They do that for a YouTube video. Buy an iPhone 6 in the first week of release. Water test. Chuck it in the sink. Time it. Okay, it's like 1 minute. Oh, now it's fucked. Yeah, fuck my iPhone in 1 minute. 3 million views. $10,000. Yeah, 10 times profit. Buy a phone, trash it, and 10 times your money. So, yeah, so that gave me some certainty and security that my phone was potentially going to be okay. So every night I've got a little bowl of rice and I just put it in there to sleep. Little bed, tuck it in every night. Sleep well. Let's get together. No.
Is Ness here? Nesticles? She's not? No. She's going to bring shirts if you want shirts. You can come later with the shirts. Yeah. Ted. No, it's up to the individual. Whatever digests better for them, whatever they feel better with. White or brown rice we're talking about. Do I feel better on white or brown? White. Yeah.
It's a bit of a racist question, isn't it?
Just the last time I ate bread consistently, like
Pizza.
long enough to, but to feel what is better.
I would do, if you're going to do bread, make sure you're using a lot of water before it, 'cause bread's pretty dry. If you run bread through a juicer, much coming out. But if you run steamed rice through a juicer, you get a bit of water. But if you're having bread with soup, here's why we sort of skip bread generally, it's just a lot of salt per calorie. With rice, you can sort of calibrate how much salt you're getting. But with bread, yeah, most breads have salt added to them, pretty heavy amount. So it's just,
Like a lot, like 800 milligrams per 100.
it's more salt than I want. I mean, I'll eat pizzas and stuff, but generally the pizza bases we get in Australia from Domino's or the vegan places that have vegan pizza bases that aren't that salty because the salt's going to come from the bacon and the cheese. So if you're not having that, then the salt's a lot less.
What's that?
There you go.
There's an expert bread eater here.
There you
Oh, Callum, there you go. He's munching on bread right now.
go. Options.
What is that, a huge focaccia or something? It's just like a big bit of damper. Maybe later. Thanks anyway. Any tips for
Any tips for staying focused on what? Probably 25 milligrams of Adderall every 4 hours.
tips for staying focused
That's what
on
we give
long-term
6-year-olds
goals?
that can't concentrate at school.
Adderall.
I guess when your desire's strong enough,
Vision booking. So good, you got to write down. First step.
for me it comes down to desire. Because even though I know people would, I've never taken Ritalin or whatever, I'd like to take it one day as an experiment, but all my friends that do take it, they say if you don't have the desire, it doesn't really work that well. So for me, number one thing for focus is you've got to have desire. When you've got desire, you can focus so much. Just like if someone says, hold this for 10 minutes out here and I'll give you $1 million, you'd be like, I want $1 million, I want to do that. If I said, hold this out here for 10 minutes, you'd be like, whatever, you know, because the desire's not there. You can't focus on doing it. Just like if someone says, I'll give you $1 million if you crack 31 minutes, I'm going to be doing that, you know, up close to tap, because the focus is there. But desire really has to come down to it.
Have you written them down? Can you project a bit more? A bit louder? You're taking on too many things? Yeah. Are you going to start one today, YouTube channel? You've already started? You got to get a camera, you got a phone or iPhone? Yeah, you just use that. Yeah, don't let things get in the way of just taking action. But definitely vision booking is so powerful. Look at it every single day, look at your goals every day and just visualize what you want to happen. You see that enough in your mind, you're going to create that in your reality as well. It really, really does work. That's how I've basically designed my whole life.
Desire.
So get a vision book, yeah, put pictures in your book, all positive stuff, and just keep seeing it every single morning. You wake up, you look at your goals, and you imagine yourself achieving that. It's powerful.
But that won't work unless you still have desire. Because you might look through
That's
the
how you
book.
create the desire. You just keep looking and looking, like you get excited.
That'll help.
You're looking at it
That'd
every
be a
single
catalyst. At the end of the day, it all comes down to desire.
Create that desire.
For sure. And yeah, create it. You got it. That's where does desire come from? You create that. When the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. When I was living on the street, age 17, no money in my pocket, only clothes on my back, I was like, I need money. So I was breaking the cars, and I'm thinking, well, keep breaking the cars and get caught and go back in jail, so I'm going to get a welfare because I need money to eat. And I'm like, well, I need a place to stay because I'm sick of being on the street. I had desire. Like, I couldn't go back to my mum's place and my dad's, so I was like, I've got to find a place. So I went to like a halfway house, and they hooked me up with a flat and stuff like that. So yeah, call come to desire. I still see guys from 1995 in that homeless shelter. There's one guy now that I see randomly now and then. I know it's the universe or whatever. I'll just walk past this guy every now and then. Every year or two, I'll just see him on the street. He's still on the street, still doing drugs, still deficient of gratitude. He didn't have the desire I had. So we were in the same homeless shelter. He's still fucking doing that circuit, and I'm doing another circuit. Different reality. So I had the desire, he doesn't.
And would you agree that you had a lot of pain attached to staying in that homeless shelter?
Definitely.
Like attaching pain and pleasure to things is like huge. Pain is a huge motivator. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too negative, don't use pain. But pain is like the ultimate.
Or pleasure.
That's why I came onto this lifestyle. Too much pain associated with my last lifestyle.
But desire's a huge one. Like I was ribbing Ted on Facebook and that about his Strava time, and Ted got some desires. Like, I'm going to beat my time, and he did. So it's about cultivating desire, with your friends or your partner or anyone, just playing little games with them. Yeah, pain and pleasure once you've got the goal.
Yeah,
So,
positive pain.
So desire is the drug of choice. And it's about playing a different story in your head, because when I was in the homeless shelter, and that guy was in the homeless shelter, I think we would have a similar story playing in our head. Oh, the world's fucked, I'm here, like, you know, everyone fucking owes me everything. But then eventually our stories in our head become different. Maybe next time I see that guy, I'll interview him. I'll probably have to do it covertly, but I'll interview him and maybe blur his face. But it'll be good to hear his story from 1995, still on the street. If I ever see him again, hopefully I do. But it's funny, you ever notice that? Like, you're walking through your town, you just keep bumping into people, like decade like after or whatever. Every year you just randomly see them. It's crazy. There's about 4 or 5 people I see every now and then in some random back alley or some street, or it's crazy how random it is. And that's the beauty about it. When you're on a bicycle, the world's travelling a bit slower, you get to see people and observe more. And you get to meet all sorts of interesting people. Bike travel, bike life, it's pretty cool.
And even seeing people on Facebook, how much, like what path they took, is always so interesting.
20 years ago.
Oh my God, I've got like 6 kids.
Yeah.
It's just like, I always get shocked.
Or some people can't even recognise them. You're like,
yeah.
wow, you were that prom queen at school, and now things look different. Or you were that guy, you know, and now you're on steroids or whatever. It's just quite interesting. Facebook, social media, seeing how people change over 20 years. A lot of people are like, 20 years, that's a long time. I haven't been born for 20 years. But it's cool when you can fast forward from high school years to 20 years on, see what path people took. And that's why I talk with such conviction. Because I'm doing what I want to do. Because I don't want that reality. I've lived that reality.
No choice.
Just a choice. Choice theory. Simple as that.
Ali, why do you have a toilet brush?
Why do I have a toilet brush? Where's Tisha? Is
Please
Tisha here?
explain the toilet brush.
Where's Tisha? Hey, you got your bottle? Did you forget it?
You're cleaning a bottle?
Yes, this is actually a bottle brush. It's not actually. I got this from the hospital. That as I see, you got spare toilet brushes, and like, yeah, we got one. This is like the diarrhea clinic spare brush they had. So I used it for a bit, but now it doesn't smell too bad. Now I bought this for 99 cents, or 99 baht at the 99 baht shop, and this is actually good for cleaning bottles.
You can give it to Tisha.
Yeah, you can give it a bit of a clean. So you just stick it in there. Give us a demo, Tisha. There you go. Yeah, stick it in a bit of water and just sort of clean it around. Just water. What's that? Just water. You can maybe use a bit of vinegar in there if you wanted to. I just use a bit of water. Cleans it good. A lot of people I know just throw their bottles out. Is that? Yeah, great. A lot of people know they just throw their bottles out. You know, it's like, you're throwing out so much plastic. Bottles should last you for ages. I found this bottle, this Camelback bottle, I found this maybe a year ago on the side of the road. Got it clean, works great. EPA free. Bonza, mate. So just toilet brush, clean it out, easy done. Lasts for years until you lose it.
Hey,
Talk
Kevin.
about the importance of every single person here having a channel.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the importance of every single person here having a YouTube channel? Freely, kick it off.
Yeah, as long as they don't confuse people, they don't make channels like some people out there who just confuse people in the movement, leave it on the carbs, yeah, and then they go back to eating animals. So we don't want those channels. So if you think you're making one of those, you might feel like you have a lot of experience in the lifestyle, but if you don't and you start teaching people from that position, you may be doing more damage than good. So you focus on like how you enjoyed the festival or something else that's happening in your life, how you want to change jobs, or just, get a channel. Definitely start a channel.
Or how you're dealing with what your friends and family say to you, things like that. Yeah.
Rather than teach like from an authority kind of position.
Or let's teach what we teach.
Yeah, we know what I mean, obviously. That's
What you can do is you can just
helping people.
steal the audio from one of our videos and just mime it.
Yeah.
That'd be probably pretty funny.
As long as you're getting people to eat enough so they stay on this lifestyle, that's like number one. So important. Not say, just listen to your body.
Just eat 1,000 calories a day and make sure you walk your unicorn. If a unicorn does poo-poo in the lounge room, like, no judgment. So yeah, just do some productive shit, basically.
But it is very important to the vegan movement.
7 million accounts on YouTube. Imagine if we had 5 million
7 billion.
vegans. 7 million YouTube accounts. 7 million. That's a lot, but it's not a lot. But imagine if we swap YouTube. That's what we want to do. Troll hard, put up like vegan diet kill me videos and things like that. It's so cool when I got these vegan diet almost destroyed my health videos. I'll put Freelee in the thumbnail or whatever, and it's be like a free troll video. You know? And you'll see all the comments. I don't know. I came here to like learn why vegan diet's bad, not why it's good. You fucking idiot. And just, all right, you know, please contact customer service for a refund. So if you're hardship, namaste, Durianrider, incorporated trolling, incorporated. Just have fun with it. It's good stuff. And then there's the money bonus. You know, if you work hard at it, pay attention, insane money. Insane money. Crazy. It's a cool lifestyle. Work hard at it, earn some coin, help people. Go anywhere you want in the world, do whatever the fuck you want to do, as long as you've got a Wi-Fi connection. But the best connection is always the people you see grow. The best connection is those experiences you have in nature. The best connection is just when you're watching that community, just charge on. That's the best connection. Harry.
Can you guys see any possible reason why YouTube would stop handing out money to all YouTubers?
Why would YouTube stop handing out money? It could happen one day, just like Apple might stop producing MacBooks.
The only reason
Potentially,
is they're
but
at a
unlikely.
loss. If they're at a loss, if they're not, then why would they stop?
I think Google's...
It's a business.
Is it like realistic that they have a lot, because they earn with everyone who puts up videos, right?
Yeah,
So they
who
get
monetizes.
percentage,
Yeah.
So that's not really, it's not really realistic.
What's not realistic?
That they make a loss by.
They can't make a loss.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why they won't
it's
stop.
impossible for them to make a loss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They're on a big money maker.
It's crazy.
I thought you were saying maybe when they make a loss.
That's what I mean, when they lose money, and that's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's the only reason, because you said,
yeah,
you know, what's the reason that they might stop? They lose money, and that'll never happen.
And even if they did, even if you couldn't make money on YouTube anymore, it's still an incredible medium. I'll still be making... I made videos before even you could make money on YouTube.
Yeah.
Making videos for like 3 or 4 years. And so why don't you monetize your account? It's like, okay. Made like 1 cent or 2 cents in the first day. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then I made like $400 in the first month. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And then boom. So if I was doing it for free, if I had to do it for free again, fucking no worries, you know. So I ride my bike. I ride my bike regardless. If someone pays me, you know, $4,000 a week to ride my bike, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, no worries. It's alright. Just work hard at it, pay attention to what's working. Anyone can do it. I scoured through their email, I got 4,000 emails, whatever, and I was just sort of like black mail, Gmail search, and I linked into Vegan Games' channel. And I said, what's your fucking next excuse? And within 6 months, he's on like 2.5 million views in 30 days. Crushing it. Crushing it.
What, Vegan Games said that?
Vegan Game. No. Someone else said that. Wrote me. You know, I'm not a girl in a bikini. Like, I can't do it. I'm black and male.
Yeah, a
blah,
lot of
blah.
guys use that excuse. Oh, I'm not a girl. I can't use a girl's photo in a thumbnail.
She
You can
can.
still do that.
You can still use
Yeah,
it.
you can still do that. Still
Dress up in
use
drag if you
women.
have to.
Dress up in drag. Or you can be like Vegan Games, he doesn't even use any women in his videos or in his thumbnails, and look at him, he's killing it. He'll be the most popular vegan YouTuber probably soon. So.
30-day views wise,
Ooh,
definitely.
and he's a guy breaking through that whole
Yeah.
idea that, you know, you have to be a girl.
If you want to see how effective someone's work ethic or video style is, just go to socialblade.com, type in their username, and it'll come up with the last 30-day hits. And you'll see.
I think because Vegan Games, he used to do a lot of gaming. He's spending a heck of a lot of time gaming, and now he's channeling that time into making videos. And that's why they're just so good. Edited so well, putting a lot of time into them. So all you have to do is go to his channel, get some tips, go to our channels, get some tips, and you're good to go.
Work hard.
Look at the most popular videos.
And now with these bloody iPhone things, like, you know, it's crazy the quality of camera, 60 frames per second, and you upload that to the iMovie or Final Cut and export it at 60 frames per second. It's great. It's easy done. It's just simple technology. What's that? Fruit porn? Green porn. What's green porn? Is that like caterpillars fucking kale or something? Nah, I haven't seen that. Okay. Green porn, I'll
It's
check
called
it out.
green porn.
Alright.
Very instinctual.
Education.
Educational.
Ah.
Check
Fish,
it
is
out.
it? Fish fucking.
Animals. Animals being animals.
The lady here was asking about supplements. What was your question? What kind of supplements? We take B12. That's all we take. As I'm aware of.
Steroids.
Steroids occasionally. Look, we've talked about it a lot in the previous Q&As.
B12 rundown. Why do we take it? How do we take it? Why do we take it? Helps with the production of hemoglobin, red blood cells. And if you've got high hemoglobin, you burn more fat. Simple as that. So if you've got someone who's 300 pounds sitting on the couch and you increase that person's hemoglobin, their ability to burn fat increases as they're taking more oxygen. It takes approximately 3 kilos of oxygen to burn 1 kilo of fat. So it's impossible to burn fat unless the oxygen is coming in. So if you boost hemoglobin by B12 shots, which is probably the same way to do it instead of taking EPO, which can give you a blood clot, then you're going to burn more fat. B12 injections, yeah. Some people say we're only this lean because of B12 injections. I disagree, but I say it wouldn't hurt either. But anyone should be doing B12 shots regardless of diet.
You've done a few videos on it, haven't
Yeah,
you?
you
And I've
just
done a
Google up
few
B12
videos.
Freelee or
If you
Durianrider
just
on
Google it
YouTube.
up, you'll find all the information. Yeah, we've been doing it here. We've had B12 parties, injections. And you missed out, where were you? If you watch Kaylee's videos, Banana TV, we talk about it a lot. Kaylee's recorded every one of our talks. And we've talked about it a fair bit, yeah.
Who's done B12 shots here? In their life? Yeah, a lot. There you go. Bloody
Oh,
junkies.
what are junkies?
So it's a common deficiency regardless of diet, chlorine, stress, pollution, not enough cobalt in the food,
Soil,
or from the soil as well.
because we're farming.
I've got meat eater friends who have B12 deficiencies, and they're eating like raw everything. Still on B12. So B12 shots, safe, effective, no worries. And they can boost hemoglobin levels. I've seen it myself and other people. This B12 is required to produce more hemoglobin. So if you run a bit low, boost up a bit. Very popular in weight loss industry. So, why should you adopt a kid or have a baby?
Do you want kids?
Or adopt a kid for a YouTube video, film the video and then just chuck it in the lake. Or go to Madagascar, go on a camping trip, and then say, a meerkat stole my baby. And put it on
I don't
YouTube.
know if everyone knows the Lindy Chamberlain story.
Who knows, dingo stole my baby? Maybe the Aussies. They're a running joke. But why should you adopt? Because there's 153 million orphans and growing. That's probably the main reason.
If you want children.
If you want children.
If that's the path you want to go down.
Did that answer the question?
Have you got a partner yet, or you got to get the partner first?
Yeah, need to.
You don't need to.
Steal someone's kid.
But if you want to,
Keep talking. The reason why we eat is to create kids. Partly, yeah.
Procreate.
In nature-wise, yeah. Because you don't get enough calories, you die, you got no energy, you get eaten by a tiger, for sure. But
we have a serious problem now in the world.
7 billion of us. Probably, maybe there's enough people. Maybe.
I think we've got enough getting around.
Go to China. When I go to China, I'm thinking maybe there's enough people. Just maybe. Or I'm like riding through peak hour traffic and there's like one cyclist. So yeah, we need more cars, more humans. Is it illegal to kidnap and adopt a kid? Depends if the kid dobs on you. Say, look, shut up, I'll just feed you heaps of good food, man. No worries. It's me and you play video games and make YouTube videos forever. There's plenty of kids in the world who would fucking just love to come and live our lifestyle. But bureaucracy and visas and all that bullshit And so we let kids die like they're fucking rotten coconuts. Just let them die. Oh, you don't have a passport, I'm sorry, like, stamp, see you later. See you back home. Oh, you're gonna die. You didn't have the right passport number. The number's wrong on your passport, so you go back to death. That's where we live in. It's crazy. So I think we shouldn't be breeding anymore until we solve that problem. In 2015, coming on to 2016, let's fix the planet before we keep producing more. I mean, that's just my irrational, crazy talk there, based on no logic at all. Because my grandma says I'm crazy and so does my mum, so I'm obviously crazy. Not wanting to have kids in today's world. Yeah. Do you think other species think the same?
About humans, yes.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck are these people doing here? Like, fuck off
About their own
with you.
species.
Stop killing us, stop killing our planet, stop polluting our waterways and
Stop eating
polluting
us.
our air. Imagine if the animals could speak. Holy shit. You couldn't walk down the street, you'd have fucking ants going, what the fuck are you doing? Fuck
Well, it's hell
off.
on earth for most animals on this planet. It's hell on earth.
You've got pigeons just shitting on you like every second, like just flocks. There's a human, shit on him. It's like meshes with pigeons. They'll be like eating curry, just get more diarrhea to shit on you more. Sound fucking sucked in, you know. Just going loose. Dogs are these fucking ripping kids apart. Just packs of dogs looking for kids. There's a kid, just get him. And just fucking like, Rottweiler stole my baby.
I think the dogs in Thailand are pretty happy.
Dogs in Yulin, China, aren't?
Not in China.
Have you seen that Yulin, China thing? Stop Yulin. It's a dog meat festival every year in China. A lot of celebrities are backing it now. You know, Stop Yulin on Twitter and stuff. And they're going to have a chicken burger.
Yeah, right.
But it is cool seeing the world, how unconscious people are. Like, oh, you know, like we need to eat meat, but oh, this eating dogs is wrong. Like Asians are wrong. Us Westerners, we're alright. Like we eat cows and stuff like that. You know, this is crazy. What happened? Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's just all good. Keep breathing. Be functional. Nurse Eva.
He was really professional.
Why don't you ask about the needle? Alright, give them.
Eva's probably done a few before.
Yeah.
Osteopath. Have you done a few before? Yeah.
Yes, she sounds uncomfortable. But yeah. So it's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. And it's not getting any better. It is and it isn't. The gap's getting wider between good and wrong, and now it's easy to see which way to go. But there's so many people who are so clouded, going, well, I can't really see like which way we should be going. Like, just people are just asleep, just like, where's my Louis Vuitton handbag? And like, I want to get 100 kilos of 2% body fat. Where can I go for that? You know, what do I need to do? Not many people have got their eyes fucking wide open. It's more like eyes wide shut. Just glued shut with super glue. It's like crazy.
Where the number on the scales is just the most important thing.
Someone on my Tumblr
It
said
used to be
like,
for me too. It's
I've been
like,
doing this
get
lifestyle for
alive.
6 months and I've gained 3 kilos. What should I do? I'm like all caps for about 5 minutes typing a response. That's what we're dealing with. And that's why we put pressure on the young women on social media today to like be more real, be more authentic, change the way young women are thinking. Because young women are the future. It's not the men, it's the women. Because the women have got the pussy, the men have got the money. Well, women have got money as well, but it's like, that's just how the system works. Sex fucking sells, simple as that. That's just bottom
Pussy runs the
line.
world.
So we're trying to create more conscious young women using their, their personalities or whatever for more empowerment of other women. Because we've got enough, you know, we've got enough flakes as it is, male and female. So by using social media, we can indoctrinate the 12-year-old and 13-year-old and 15-year-old girls coming up. Like, this is how you want to behave, you know. Critical thinkers. Critical fucking thinking. Transparency. That's what we're trying to promote. About things that matter. And social media is just fucking killing it. Like, Freelee was on the Australian media again the other day. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and the people at vegan.com on Facebook posted the article and said, other vegans should not support this idiot.
Yeah.
So that was really nice to get the support. It was very nice. But I'm not surprised.
No. Jelly haters.
I mean, I looked at that page and it just looked like a business page. Like it was set up, like they found a niche and they're just trying to make money off the vegan movement. If you have a look at it, you'll kind of get that feel for it, which is a real shame. And they're probably not even vegan.
Yes.
It's reality.
Ex-smokers. What do we recommend to ex-smokers?
To increase our
First, we'd congratulate them for quitting that filthy habit. Less pollution. I used to smoke. I quit when I was 12 years old. I was 12 years old. I'm smoking. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing this shit for? If I'm going to smoke, so I want to get higher. So I swatched cigarettes out for dope and then went from there. They just exercise, cycling, hills, and don't be afraid to breathe. Definitely. But the lungs, the cells are rebuilding and stuff like that. So every cigarette we don't have is increased lung function, is increased oxygen uptake, delivery and transfer, increased mental clarity. When you increase your oxygen, you increase mental clarity. And that's why they give people cigarettes and pollution, like the decreased clarity.
And lungs regenerate quite quickly as well. So just going to keep on this lifestyle. Keep positive, keep away from the fags.
Sweating, outdoors, just riding a bike like a beast.
Pump your lymphatic system,
Carving
get
up,
that
just-
tar out. Get all that disgusting black tar out.
Coughing, just lung oysters. Harvest lung oysters daily. Getting it out, getting rid of it. Sweating, exercise, yeah, it's good. Potentially, for sure. Same with hormones, like drugs that you haven't really cleaned out properly, you get stored in fat tissue, and then you're cleansing it out, you burn through fat, those hormones may come into the bloodstream again. That's why we tell people, like, your weight's just going to go like that. It's not going to go zzz. Fitness doesn't go like that. Fitness goes like up and then down and up, and it's like your stock market. But the trend is always positive if we're consistent and persistent. But it's never like that down, It's a bit like in a relationship with someone. You can be like, hey, you hugged me for like 31 seconds yesterday, and now today it's like 27 seconds. Like, do you not love me anymore? That's how it goes. Some days you don't want to fucking hug someone, you want to punch them in the face, and the next day you're in love again. So it's the same with the body. It's up and down. But the consistency, it's easy with the body because you're not dealing with emotions. You're dealing with like just a living matter. When you're dealing with people, it's more emotions. Right. And they change all the time. Like just carbs, cycling, B12 injections early nights, no, not a problem. Not a problem.
Tettles.
Probably that question.
When am I going to lose weight? Probably the most common that I get. When am I going to lose weight, Freelee? I've been on it 3 weeks. It's not happening. Around, yeah. What about you, Sam?
I reckon it's the same question. Or do I have to exercise on this lifestyle? That's a common one.
Or am I eating too much? Yes.
Yep. How do we get a six-pack? And I'm like, man, unless you're like a gay billboard guy, it doesn't fucking matter. Girls want personality. If you're in the meat market, gay industry, that's fine. There's nothing wrong. I've got plenty of gay friends. I'm just saying that if you go to Mardi Gras, that's the focus there. It's not personality. It's like, steroid muscle walking in the street. But with women, it's more like, it's more personality. So I tell those guys, I'm not going to answer that question. Just focus on your inner game. Unless you're in the gay scene, that's cool. Then do this, do that.
Maybe like relationship question. No, like, are you guys going to break up soon? Or are you single yet?
Lunch fucking cutters. Cutting lunch.
Cut lunch. Cutting in line.
It's always good.
Dogs is how we go. No, but I don't really get many male questions at all.
The main demographic is women. Definitely. Yeah. On my biggest hitting videos, related to lifestyle, women definitely. On cycling, obviously men. We're trying to change that, get more women in cycling. Because more women in cycling, that's the game changer. They're going to be losing more weight. The streets will be a lot different. Because motorists will be like perving on women. Like, oh wow, she looks really fit. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it'll just change the paradigm of the earth. There'll be more accidents for sure, but that's
I mean,
life.
like people watching
Yeah.
the hot cyclists in their car. For their car.
Or just be inspired by, like, there's a lady who rides near me in Adelaide. I think she started like maybe 150 kilos, and I used to see it right up the hill, and I was just like, fuck. I was inspired for like days after seeing that. And see a few months later, she's losing more and more and more. Now she's like lost a lot of weight. You know, I'm not as inspired anymore because now she looks more sort of like not average cyclist. But when she first started, I was just like, fuck, sick. That's insane. You know? It's awesome. Sick. Having kids is the reason. I did that last bit. Strongest coffee bean. Yeah, that's definitely an inbuilt intrinsic factor, I think, in humans, that you go for aesthetics and, you know.
Is that what you're talking about? I said it. Yeah.
Survival of the fittest? In nature it would be, for sure. But these days it's not. It's survival of who's got the money or who's got the connections or whatever. In nature it's just like whoever can run fastest from the tigers. Day in, day out. But now we don't live in that. We can go and have distractions a lot easier. So I think it would be good if we went back to nature for a bit. We'd clear up a lot of low carbers. Be like low carbers, like, I can really run really far, really fast, and then just poof, tiger just gets them. Whoops. Tiger spits it out like, I want some vegan meat. Yeah. And then they go for the calorie restricted vegans next. Put the vegan breatharian sit in the lotus position. It's like tiger's favourite snack. Imagine we should one year just do like a breatharian festival. And like flash mob them with like bananas and fruit and shit, like rice meals. But that would be cool, have an international breatharian, troll it so hard, we dress up in white robes, charge $1,000, we're going to teach you breatharianism and crystal clarity, you know, cleansing the chakras. And just make a video, make a documentary about it, how fucking gullible some people are.
I wouldn't last. Can we sneak food?
No, we can eat though, but we're not eating, we're experiencing food. So we'd be eating like vegan pizzas in front of them, so you can't have any because you haven't reached our level yet. But if you pay us more money, we'll teach you. And just have like a little breatharian camp. That'd be pretty cool, man.
I don't think anyone's going to turn up.
They will fucking turn up, man. They'll turn up in droves. The breatharian community.
Alright, you start doing the groundwork. See how you go.
And it'll be pretty cool. If anyone dies, like, oh, it's gone to the ninth dimension. There was some girl at our festival last week. She was in the breatharian consciousness, and she went down somewhere in South Thailand. She wanted to kill herself. I said, come back up to Chiang Mai. We'll get a credit card in your name. We'll buy everyone bikes. Yeah, namaste. And I'm not sure what the response was, you know. But I think obviously she was just trying to seek some attention, and I was just trying to give a bit more of a comedy answer. But yeah, it's crazy. It's easy to.
But she's okay.
I don't know. But she's obviously on some car restriction going there and start tweaking out. I think nature does that. If you can't get food in nature, you get this sort of like trippy feeling, you know, just sort of flipping out like, wow, this is pretty cool. And nature makes your last few days pretty pleasant. You'll be walking down the jungle path, not enough food, water, just space getting around. Like, oh, there's a little fluffy lion. Oh my god, like, I can feel your love energy. Like, give me a hug, lion, let's have a little cuddle. On the juggler. You know, but I notice that people fast, or a lot of times it's just this like blissed out sort of state. I think nature makes it pretty painless to die, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
People like, you know,
being
being like in plane crashes or whatever, and just sort of drifting off.
Well, the lack of sugar really spaces you up.
Yeah. So it's pretty amazing.
Mary?
I got to know one guy recently in Germany who is eating high carb, low fat, vegan, but came to a point, you know, he ate a lot in the beginning and then came to the point you don't need as much calories. Like 3,000 calories is insane for someone who already has a very good digestion, whose body is clean. What do you think
He's
about
getting
that?
into the
I bet
purity.
his girlfriend's getting fucked by some other guys right
No,
now.
well, he's actually quite, I don't know, older.
Yeah.
I don't know how old, but...
Girlfriend's got to go next door, get some action. So, yeah,
And he says he's very active, like also hiking, and that's possible.
Yeah, hiking. I met
on
some
like a
people.
few hundred calories.
Yeah, I mean, like, I met some people like, I'll race you on the bike, Harley. And I'm like, come on out. And it's like,
So how many calories is he having? Or you don't know?
He said like 600 or 1,000
a day.
a day.
And how is he
And how
like?
long has he been doing that for?
I
A week?
don't know, but no,
Is he anorexic
longer.
now or what?
Well, that's
I
what he
don't know.
says.
But no, but what's his body weight look like?
He's just he seems very peaceful, and you just don't need so many calories, and
I bet he stopped exercising as well.
I guess hiking.
he says he's active.
Hiking.
He's a professional hiker.
So
For like 500 meters?
his argument and conviction is
He's got
that
hiking boots.
you just have to get to that point where your body is efficient,
Yeah.
and works efficiently.
He should go to Africa and tell the kids there, like, you guys, you don't need much food, just a little handful of rice, you're efficient, you're just sitting here in the refugee camp.
Anorexics.
Well, then you would say, but they are starving, they need more food.
But they're efficient because they're the ones who train their body. But geez, these people are generally pretty flaky. I'd like to see a 30-day video vlog from those guys, you know?
Yeah. He's
Oh.
actually on YouTube.
Yeah.
He'll probably go back to eating animals soon. That's the reality. We've seen it so many times. People undereat, and they're like, oh, they start to question veganism because the brain's going, give me some fucking calories. I'm starving
We
here.
actually asked him if he's got cravings, and he's like, yeah, sometimes want to have olives or nuts, but I just don't give in.
Yeah, it's because it's only been
Probably just a noob or probably sneaking shit on the side, who knows. I remember I met a fruitarian his name was Renee Beresford, met him in 2004. Fruitarian and sort of quite overweight guy. I'm like, wow, like
It's quite well
a
known.
fruitarian at 100 kilos, that's interesting. And then one time I went to a supermarket and I saw him come out to the supermarket with like Tim Tams, barbecue chicken, chocolate cake, and just some standard conventional grapes. And I sort of didn't really say anything. And I told my friend, my friend Clint goes, yeah, like, he's fruitarian, but like fruitarian
In
barbecue
between
chicken.
meals.
Yeah. So people might stay with him and think, wow, this, there's often more to the story. And especially with YouTube, often people do things to get attention or whatever. Everyone wants to feel loved, and that's another thing as well. Everyone loves attention. Some people do things they regret to get it or whatever, but especially
It's
the diet
amazing he
world.
wasn't making the connection, but still promoting that under-eating mentality. Still do this, even though I'm binging out on all sorts of crap. But this is still the best model.
Because the
How's that connection
popular
not
model
made?
now is our model of calorie abundance, calorie sufficiency. Just don't restrict, eat whatever you want, good stuff. So you're always going to get someone who goes, well, it's like with running, like when you can run in barefoot shoes or no shoes. You get people running up in the marathon with no shoes on. Because they want to feel like, I'm part of the club as well.
It's a lot
That's
to
cool.
do with natural hygiene too. That's really got in people's heads, the natural hygiene movement.
Which has some great tenets, but it's also can get a little
Focus
bit
on
crazy.
purity.
There was one lady in Cooktown, Australia. What was her name? Helen? No. She started like fully calorie restricting, then developed full on schizophrenia, and like killing herself by gassing herself in a car. But she was just like full on natural hygiene. Probably one of the Dana Clare, her name was Dana Clare, Cooktown, Australia. One of the heads of the Natural Hygiene Society in Australia. Full got into the purity, raw food, and just over
Eat less,
years
and your
her
body's more
mental state
efficient.
decreased. Full on. Yeah. What I've seen with people, I've seen my friends end up in the psychiatric wards, just not eating enough, just tweaking out, and then the family gets involved and it just gets all messy.
When I was calorie restricting, I was like on the edge of going crazy, definitely, of committing suicide. It just shows you like how much a person can change. Haven't had those thoughts forever. So just the sugar to the brain is so important.
It's everything.
Like, we're living in a world of calorie restrictors. The diet industry is just doing so much damage.
Like Durianrider is a perfect teacher. That you ride your bike up Durianrider, you're going to run into glycogen at some point, and your motivation is just going to drop. I was riding down yesterday, just cruising. I'm like, I just stopped and got some sugars, and I was just like, alright, let's go again. So I go, you're on a sugar rush, Harley, you're on a sugar high, like you're a sugar addict, you shouldn't do that.
Emotional eating.
But we need sugars. It could have been fruit, could have been sugar from
Could have been
lemonade or
emotional
whatever.
eating though.
Could have been emotional eating. So some people just get it, some people don't. Some people are like, you guys shouldn't be doing what you're doing because you're not university qualified. Like, go to university first, shut down your channels, go to uni, get a degree, get it qualified, have some experience, coach people in hospital, and then we can teach people. You know, until then, like, you're just like, you're not even qualified. Like, what are you doing? Like, people shouldn't listen to you. Like,
I think it's really important for people to really to get fit and to push themselves physically so they understand
what
the
I'm
whole,
talking about.
yeah, how much sugar they actually need, how much carbohydrates. Until they get that experience, they don't really understand because
Yeah,
they're just
and that's
sitting
fair
around.
enough. They can base their assumptions on it. It's their reality. They don't live in our reality. Yeah. These guys don't know what it feels like to do what I'm doing or what someone else here are doing. So I understand. They're just chilling out. I've been there myself. Flaky flake. Sitting there just eating bananas and cucumbers.
That's the word of the month, isn't it? Flaky.
Who knows a chocolate bar called the Flake? There's a chocolate bar in the show called the Flake. I'm going to steal a wrapper from somewhere and like use that as like a meme.
So what does it stand for? What does it mean to you?
Flake. When I'm
People
flaky, I'm just
understand.
like, I don't want to do that. Like, what's the point? Do I have to? Just flaking out.
Undereating.
Just missing good opportunities. There's a fucking wicked opportunity in front of you, and you're just like, well, like, what does that really mean? Like, you know, like, I don't know.
Focusing on things that don't matter.
Yeah, we're just getting distracted.
Or giving too much attention to something.
It
Not
doesn't
moving
really
on.
matter.
Yeah.
Telling ourselves emotional bullshit to prevent us from taking real action in life. Oh, I'd like to do that, but I just don't look the best today, or, well, I don't think I'm really qualified for that. Like, just fucking do it, you know. My bike is like, it's $5,000. Like, if I had a $10,000 bike, I probably might ride it more. You know, emotional bullshit we tell ourselves. Just always take. If I weighed like 2 kilos less, then I might be able to do
Then
it.
I'll be happy.
Then I'll be happy. If my kids would just listen to what I said.
Well, I used to always have the number on the scales, like 57. When I get to 57 kilos, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be perfect then. Got to 57, wanted to go lower, and wasn't happy. What a surprise. It's amazing. You know?
I used to be
This
like,
lifestyle's so healing.
when I quit the shitty factory job, then I'll be happy. Quit the job. Okay, when I can afford this, I'll be happy. It's the when-then theory. Be happy now. Happiness
Now.
only experienced in the present moment. Happiness is best shared. And use that. Just be happy anyway. People are like, if I'm just happy anyway, I won't get anything done. But be happy and let that happiness drive you to spread that
Be
happiness and do shit.
uncomfortable as well.
Use happiness as a
A
fuel
little bit of discomfort
and a bit of discomfort as well.
can help motivate you.
Ride up mountains. That's always a good one.
Be comfortably uncomfortable.
Bingo. Travel is always good, seeing what other people do. You know, rural areas, poverty, tin roofs. It's good.
What about
good,
those places near the bottom of Pilgrim's Trail?
yeah, who's seen the little shacks bottom of Pilgrim's Trail? Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they're real
That'd be
shacks.
probably like $10 a month to rent.
My mum said she saw like a plasma in there.
Yeah,
Like it was fully decked out inside.
it's probably like a crack den or something. But it's pretty. I love those little huts.
Yeah,
If I lived there,
real
I'd put
basic.
like some clear coat on top, like with a bit of light in there. It's pretty cool. And it has a security they got, like a little $2 padlock for security.
Yeah, I wonder how much is stolen by tyres
Not much at
of
all.
other tyres.
Not much at all. They're pretty
Seem
respectful.
to really
of
respect
people's
each
stuff.
other's belongings.
Who's had stuff stolen here then? What'd you get? What'd you lose? Your bike. Oh, that's right. You
Where
said
did you leave it?
Guest
Unlocked?
house.
Oh, you
No,
locked
the
it
guest
on
house locked
itself.
itself.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Especially guest house. Most
Put
likely.
my money on.
I'd say 95%. Or maybe a drunk tie.
And he's
to
probably
sway.
just riding it around, enjoying it now.
Or he probably went to ride down the street, wheel was locked, fell off it, just put it against the wall and kept walking. Yeah.
It was a rental. Oh.
Yeah. It's all good. Anyone else? Anything stolen? It's pretty good, isn't it? If this was Australia, it'd be like, look at there's a bike every talk. People just walk up the bike helmets and into the park. Yeah. I'm watching. Go, Johnny. Go. Go. Guys, covered, bro. He's going to cash in. He's going to smack.
Adelaide, nothing gets stolen.
Where? Adelaide. I've got Adelaide 2 bikes stolen in Adelaide.
You told me that though.
Adelaide's pretty good. Adelaide's
Yeah.
awesome, but there's enough smackies there to keep the crime rate up.
You've been trying to get one bike stolen for
Cut, edit, rewind. No, I did an experiment many years ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good experience.
No, my friend had a bike stolen from his shed. So it was maybe a bit dodgy.
No aerobics tonight.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Resting.
50 avocados a day.
What happened?
All in
What was the first
and
one?
co. He ate 50 in one day.
Did he?
Yeah, that's right. In one, you can do anything for it. I said, let's fast forward 10 years and see how we're going.
I don't think Ted can even do that. No, Ted's saying no. 5.
I used to be able to eat a lot of avocado.
Oh.
But now it's just like, oh. I remember I think I did 18 in a sitting once.
Yeah, I can even do half a day now.
In 2009, I did 18 in a sitting. Me and Grant at one of his little retreats on the Central Coast. But it was wicked organic avocados, and I just had like 18 in a smoothie with dolts and tomato salsa, and avocado and flax crackers. And yeah, so you can do it, but
Did
it's
you
like...
ride hard the next day?
I didn't ride hard at all. I think I took a day off. But I should have ridden to clear the fat from my blood, instead of just feeling sick and laying down all day. Would have been better to ride. But yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's trying to attract attention to his channel, which is good. I mean, I did 51 bananas in one day. I was trying to do the same thing. A little bit healthier, but same
Just a bit.
potential.
But next up, after 50
I don't
bananas,
do that
man,
every day.
you're charging
I wouldn't
hard.
do it every day.
Charging hard. It takes a lot of appetite to have that many bananas. When I had 72 bananas in a day, next day I was just hanging off the walls on my bike. It's crazy. It's the potassium.
It's pretty amazing how much fruit sugar we actually need. It's huge. What's that?
Who told me what a ripe banana looks like? Actually,
I
my
grew up
mum.
on a banana farm, so
Yeah, Freelee.
we had a banana plantation, and I've been eating them since I was like 2 years old.
My
parents-
mum used to have like the spotty bananas. And my grandmother goes, oh, your mother feeds you rubbish, you know, like these rotten bananas, you know, she should buy some real food. I was like, well, I like banana smoothies with Milo and milk, so it's sweeter, you know. So my mum taught me what a ripe banana was, and then that got confirmed by some of my fruitarian buddies as I got into lifestyle. And then in Thailand, I used to wait for bananas to get spotty. They never would here. They just turn to mush.
Mum used to actually measure me against a banana bunch when I was young. I was always shorter than the banana bunch because we have massive banana bunches in Queensland. And yeah, it was always funny. Every time we'd walk past the bananas, Dad would be like, eat a banana, eat a banana. Like 5-6 times a day he would say that. I'm like, no, I don't want bananas, I don't want lollies.
You're going to be a YouTube star one day. Eat the fucking banana. They're going to call you Banana Girl.
If only he knew.
Just fucking eat it.
That was good having a banana upbringing though.
Really? Favourite cycling memory? What's yours?
I was thinking about that time when you jumped the electric fence and got that durian off that 26-year-old durian tree.
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it? In Darwin.
Yeah, there's this, we were in Darwin, back when we were fully raw, we were in Darwin and there was this durian orchard around the corner, but the person wasn't home and like we could smell durian had dropped. And we're like, well, this is just going to go to waste. So what we'll do is we'll steal it.
And there's like 6 dogs in
Yeah, we'll give them some money later on. But there's these dogs in there, like aggressive dogs at the fence, like, they want some fruitarian ankle. So I said to Freelee, I said, you go over there, create a diversion, I'll ride down the road, pretend I've gone, and when I hear them barking over at you, I'll jump the fence. But the fence is electric, so you've got to get zapped in, you've got to get zapped out. It's like entering a game, zap in, zap out. So I'm like, Freelee's on the other side, like rattling some sticks, and the dogs are over there, like trying to get her through the fence. And I'm like, alright, now's my break, so I'm sprinting down the road, dropped my bike, run into the fence. I was like, fuck, and I just like grab it, and I just like over the fucking fence, like had to put my hand on it to jump over it, or through it or whatever. I'm getting zapped. I'm like, oh, that's worth the durian. I'm running over to the durian. I'm like, where's the durian? It's on there. I'm like looking up, no durian on my head. Grab it and just throwing it towards the fence, over the fence. And then when I hear one of the dogs like sort of see it turn around and look at me, and I'm just thinking, fuck. And it just comes sprinting at me like, fuck. And I'm just like trying to grab all the durians, you know. And then the dog's just like running. It's like a cartoon. I just get to that electric fence and just like whoosh, zap over the fence, just land on the ground, just laughing. And we had the best durian ever. And the
Except you wanted
like,
to eat it all and not give me it.
Yeah, and then we had this big fight over the durian. We're in this caravan.
Hey, I was part of this story.
Yeah, and then we're like fighting over the durian. We're like just screaming at each other, just fucking no, you had a piece on, it's fucking what?
We were so undercarved.
Yeah, so hungry. And then the durian falls in the sand on the ground. It's a big wicked durian, so it's like plop in the
It
sand.
ended in tears.
And we just like, fuck it. And then we just like, look, to save the relationship, we're going to get a flight next couple of days to Malaysia and eat all the fucking durian we want. And that was it. So that was a good
That was
ride.
funny. I've had a lot by myself though when I was riding across Australia, but I'm sure you've had a lot solo.
Yes.
Pretty amazing.
Unlimited. Riding in Luxembourg or through US. Riding through the redwoods in northern California is pretty cool. It's too many. It's just like, just forget. It's just bliss.
Just replace them with new ones.
The first time they happen, they're sort of really cool, but then it's just like, yeah, I expected this sort of thing. It's crazy. It's pretty cool. We're just seeing people come up to Internon yesterday. That was a trip. I was like, these people, I don't know, man, it's a hard climb. Will they make it? And I come around a corner and they're coming up. I was like, fuck yeah. And then someone else coming up, and it's just like.
And then the girls came up, and there's Nicole.
Yeah.
Yay! Round of applause for Nicole. Hard climb. Welcome to the girls.
So that's really cool, seeing people do that and end up on their Strava times or just doing things they thought they could never do, just seeing that, seeing look in their faces. That's really cool as well.
I'm jealous.
I used to think if I was in a wheelchair, I would want to commit suicide. But now I have a different opinion that if I was in a wheelchair and couldn't ride my bike, I'd still be inspired by helping other people ride their bikes. You know? That'd still keep me going, helping people. I think when you're serving other people, that's really the greatest gift. The greatest motivator. To make the world a better place.
And animals. It's people and animals.
Can we get a before everyone goes picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get a group picture? Before everyone goes to dinner, let's get a group shot. What is the time?
17 past.
Oh.
So about 6. Fuck! Missing happy hour. Still, I want to get shit faced tonight, take a few shots at 2 AM, throwing up, put on Instagram with the lads. Yeah, got shit faced now. Good stuff.
Yeah, fun.
Alright, let's do one more question for 2016.
And then let's get
Till
through.
2016. One more question. Everyone, sec. You gotta go last question.
Oh, also, Ness, do you have the shirts there? Yeah, Ness has shirts like this, I think left, and the singlets, and also bags, if you want to check them out. She's over there afterwards. And last question?
Sec. Carve the fuck up in Thai. Any Thai translators here? Carve the fuck up in Thai? Yeah.
I think we need like a group carve the fuck up. We need to film that.
Yeah.
Everyone says it at the same time. That'll be good.
Or something similar.
Yeah, let's all get in a group now then.
If you've got any questions, we'll be out on the ride tomorrow as well at 7 AM. So officially it's over until next year. They'll clean the house out. It's good. Not sure.
Thank you.